Okie doke.
I mean, obviously, Bupido has been speaking to Aurora. Do you want to tell obviously what Bupido told the group, told you, Aurora, or are you gonna keep it to yourself?
I'm gonna tell the group that that the mysterious man who is going to save us was Bitch's future lover. Past lover, rather.
How do you know that?
He told me!
When did he tell you?
Just now!
I wasn't recording.
Well, now I know.
Fine.
For
Telling
fuck's
it
sake,
now,
I was
fine.
away.
I'm not repeating it.
Fuck my
So, yeah.
life.
There was that. And then,
They had a secret conversation during the night while we were sleeping. There we go.
yeah.
Cool.
And that was basically it, yeah. So
Um,
that's why he's helping us.
Cool. Going back
Can
to
we trust him?
Who?
That mysterious man who showed up out of nowhere and said he was going to help save us.
Well, we ain't got any other options.
The dwarf and the female dwarf at the back. Well, you can never trust Drow. Look at them. Look what they
Don't be
put
so
us.
racist.
Can you say that? Look where they put us. Look what they've done to the Dragonborn. They've beaten him bloody blue
He
if he
did
could go
start
blue.
that fight.
Hey, I put up a pretty good fight. It was
You're
fun.
meaty, you're fine.
The orc in the back goes, yeah, but look at who came out all black and blue.
Well, it's kind
You
of
got
hard
your,
when it's
you got your
4
ass
versus
handed
1.
to you.
Give me my halberd, I'll beat the shit out of you, mate.
Come on then, I'll smash your face in. Look
I
at you.
repeat, get me my
Yeah,
halberd.
high jump kick.
I repeat, get me my halberd and I'll kick the shit out of you.
Not afraid to go man to man?
I've got
You're
1
not
health.
really a man.
I've just got the
And
shit
he's not
kicked out of
really a
me, and I'm
man.
not really ready to fight. I am literally on 1 health.
Sit down then. As he sizes up to you.
I'll size up to him.
Cool. Give me an intimidation.
Intimidation, which one's that one again? That is +4, cool.
Oh dear.
That is 13.
Still intimidate him. Steps back down. Goes back to the corner.
Yeah. It's like fucking good.
Jim Jar in the corner goes, well, I bet you we're going to get caught.
Well, can I take a break
Why are
now?
you so obsessed with gambling?
Well, it's what I do. I'm good at it.
Can I take a rest?
You can sit down and take a short rest.
It's going to be
Can
a short
I
rest.
go
yeah.
up to Jim Jam here?
How much do I restore in a short rest?
Do one of your hit dice plus your constitution modifier.
10. That is 6 plus my constitution. That is 8. So I'm up to
You
9
get 8
now.
HP. Sorry, you approaching Jim Jar?
Yeah, can I like just do some boring old chat with him, like small talk, and also while I'm doing that, can I pickpocket him?
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, so that's a 25.
Yeah. You kind of look through his pockets without him noticing.
I want to take everything.
He has nothing on him.
Alright, I'm just going to say to him then, well, I bet, if you like bet so much, that you have nothing in your pocket.
I'll take that wager.
Alright, and I walk off.
You don't even see it through and get it checked. Like,
There's no point. I'm just going to spook him.
That's fine. Right. I think that.
how far is the
Sorry.
how far is the drop off, like where the platforms are? I know there's spider's web, but if say someone just fell off it, would they be caught by the spider web or would they just fall straight
Yeah.
down?
They'd be caught.
Depends where you fall. There are
Say-
portions of the map, portions of the drop where there is straight drop. What the hell have I done with that? Hold on. Yep, carry on. I'm just looking for thing. Tell us about-
I go. This is the little the other thing, isn't he? He's the one of them that's been put in here.
Yes, that's
It's a test.
no. The one who's going to test is the one is in the red.
him
He's dressed
up
in
here.
red in the corner. He's a drow.
is this?
What's going on? What's going on?
What is going on?
You trying to pick something up?
No, I'm just wondering what this pose is.
Who?
Phantom. It's just nuts.
Yeah, her face.
I didn't make the models.
It's actually an elf, but it's like an elf.
Well, you
It's
know.
been modified to be a tiefling.
I should have mentioned this earlier. Stool would have mentioned that his place is called his grove is called the Neverlight Grove.
I wonder why.
So it's
Do I know
dark.
anything about the Neverlight Grove? Have you heard of it?
Give me a history check.
Okay, can you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's history.
Is
5.
You've never heard of it. You're not from the Underdark. You haven't heard of these locations before. This is probably your first time into the Underdark.
get up yourself, bitch.
Whereabouts
Okay.
is it?
He's asking Stoolie.
Yeah, asking him.
I mean, it's a couple of days travel. I mean, they when they caught me, they took me quite a few days, many cycles.
How did they catch you?
I was just
Really?
I'm very curious about why people who need manual labor chose to steal a fucking mushroom and carry him for 2 days. Like, there's no need for that.
I don't know. I mean, I was just in the grove. I mean, I might have wandered out a bit, but not too far. But they grabbed me. They killed my friend as well.
Do you have
That's a-
any?
Sat on him.
Oh.
So Aurora brought back some traumatic memories then.
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
all this chat's going on, I interrogate this little bloke as to where exactly all our weapons are because I want my great axe.
Yeah, sure.
They're in the barracks at the end.
At the backs of the
Barracks at the end, but where's the end? Which one? I want to know. I want to go.
Left.
So you asking? Are you asking?
Where do they keep my stuff?
I suppose because we're all leaving together. It's right at the end of the caravan. The caravan? The cavern. I suppose you've been to the main hall. I saw that they put you there.
Oh, the place with all that food. Yeah, that was lovely.
Next cabin along. Next room along.
How come? Do you not think this is a test anymore?
Yeah,
This is
you
all
chase your
just a
fucking
test.
tune.
What? Who's this test for?
They're just testing me. Everyone's testing me.
Who
To
is?
see if I can get out.
Who's your god?
Lolth.
Lolth as well. I see. Yes, you are a drow. Do the spiders talk to you too?
Roll me a history check.
Oh, goody. Okay, so that's a good old 20.
You're 20. You know that through Drow society, men are below women. That Lolth only would speak to women, and that includes her spiders and her minions.
Ah. Oh, they don't talk to you, do they? You're a man.
He doesn't answer.
Yes. They are testing you, but they've told me what they're testing you specifically
And you
on.
think you're a wee bitch. No.
Does your character say that?
No. No.
Does Paper say that?
No, it's not my character. I just felt like saying it.
It's okay.
Are you determined to fight every character here?
He's
I wasn't
fighty.
fighting. I wasn't fighting. I was just. That's not
Talking
my
out.
character. I was talking out of character.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to him then that yes, I know the test that he's doing, and the spiders have told me.
He looks up at you. Just, what do I have to do?
Well,
Wait, before that, give me a persuasion.
carefully. Okay.
I should make checks.
Oh, good. This is the good roll session. Right. Persuasion was it?
Yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion. 14.
Got -1 charisma.
Yep.
Stay here.
14.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, he believes you.
Good. I'm gonna say, let me whisper. And then I'm gonna say to him in a hushed voice, the spiders have told me that Lolth wants you, and only you, to follow every order that the mysterious man has said. He's got a plan for you. They've all got a plan for you.
He's quiet. He doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks. He kind of sits on the floor and puts his head into his
You're
lap.
special. And then I'm just gonna turn around.
He starts.
chosen one.
He starts rocking. He starts scratching his head really furiously.
You're good.
Two of the Snurf Lebanon in the back. One of them doesn't say anything, but whispers a lot to the other one. You can't quite make out what they're saying, but Topsy, the female of the two, asks, so if you're leaving here, where do you plan on going?
The fuck out of it.
I mean, a lot of you I can see are from not from the Underdark. You gonna try and make your way out?
I'm
Yep.
gonna go visit the mushroom place.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the mushroom man back.
You go to the mushroom place?
Yeah, little
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, that's.
Hot stool!
Snoop
I mean,
Snoop.
that's. It's quite away from the exit.
Well,
So
I
I-
need to go get my ship first.
I mean, the way out. If you're gonna have to leave, there is an exit by our city.
Is
It's the
there?
waterfall, isn't it? Wait. Can I
What?
not just take the waterfall? Man
What's he
McGee.
got?
Madman McGee over there was talking about the fountain.
Bupido would have told Kay, Aurora something. Did you want to mention that at all?
I don't remember, so no.
It's fine. Bupido speaks up. And it's actually so would Sareth after having that conversation with Aurora. I would not recommend going down the waterfall.
What's down there?
Oh, it's the ooze. The ooze is down there.
What's the ooze?
It's the garbage compactor.
There's
It'll
black
eat you.
ooze that'll
Yeah.
consume
Ah.
everything. Is there not another exit? Is there only one way out?
The lift you were working on.
Is that literally the only way out?
There are 2 ways down we can go. 3, in fact. This is what Sareth is saying. Following, obviously, Aurora's kind of persuasion. We can go all the way to the end and walk down to the southern exit. The southern exit would lead towards the Dugar city of Graxlu. Graxlu? Yeah, that works. Being that said, the dwarven lady, the dwarven woman speaks up. Yes, if you're going that way, I can lead you there. Being if I don't make it, if you can find my shield and sword and return it to my people, I'll be always very grateful. They'll always welcome you with open arms if you head there without the sword and shield.
I feel that they would welcome us better if you accompanied us.
Well, of course, indeed, as well. But these are the
You
drow.
will survive. Don't you worry.
Swear. South, the drow. So again, there's the western passage. This leads to the Dark Lake, and then onwards to Graxler as well. We can go that way. Or there's the northern passage, which eventually will go to Blingenstone. Blingenstone is the home of the two Snurf Neblin. And then obviously that leads on to as well the grove where we found Stool.
I
He
can't
looks at
see
it.
the dark.
Excellent.
Is there a way out in that direction?
I don't know. I mean, the most way we go when we were led on hunting parties, we always went towards Blingenstone or Menzo Baranzan. There is an exit that way as well.
So there's going to be hunting parties down there.
You remember that the Drow Ilvara mentioned that Menzo Baranzan is the place you were going to be transported.
So we should go far away from that place.
Yeah.
Blinkenstone is right behind that, is what Sareth is saying. That it's on the way. Everyone in the most people in the prison cell will say, well, we should avoid Benza Baranzan. It's a horrible place. I mean, you think it's bad here. Imagine going to the capital city.
But if we don't go in that direction, Spore will have to go on his own, and he'll definitely get murdered.
Wow, you have no confidence in Sporo.
He's scared. He's gonna die. They die if they get sat on.
You
I
get
doubt
echo.
that they're
It's getting
mighty
really weird
warriors.
echo.
He did ask for my help. I have to help him.
Yes, you have taken that oath.
Plus, I want to see
Valid.
this city.
What, you want to see Menza Baranzan, or do you want to see?
No, the Grove. Sorry, the Grove,
Grove.
not the city. City
Yeah,
can
but
fuck
how are
off.
we going to get there? Because we're going to have to go past Menza.
I
or
feel
whatever it is.
that we should take in the advice of everyone here, but also the mysterious man.
Bupido
Might
then
know.
speaks up to you guys. Well, this is all well and good choosing where we want to go, but first we have to actually get out of here. Obviously, we won't get very far unless we have some sort of weapons, or well, how are we going to get past the drow?
To the barracks! And we all beat the
Kick
shit
their
out of them.
asses.
Yeah, we all jump on them.
Or jump on
Yes,
the...
with my
Bulldog!
equipment, I will be superior.
Yeah,
British
once we get our
Bulldog.
stuff back
You
and
remember
get
that
these
game?
collars off.
That was so much fun.
Irrelevant.
Um,
Um,
I mean, Shusha, which is like the he's like the fish person of the group. He speaks. You haven't previously spoken before, and he hasn't ever spoken up. He goes, "Well, are we all going our separate ways, or are we all going to stay as a group?"
We will be stronger as a group, I feel.
especially in a fight.
Who would say anything then?
I'm on 9 health. Is there any way I could do? How long is this going to take?
Once I've got a
Zareth mentions, depending on where you're going, to get from here to the Grove, if that's where you want to go, it's going to take.
No, it's more how long is it going to take until this guy appears?
Oh well, who knows? Whenever the
Is
DM
it
feels
day
like
or night?
it's you can't tell.
Oh,
once I get my collar off you, I can heal wounds.
You said it will take 36 days of travel to get to the Grove.
We don't have the food for that.
you said it was 2!
Yeah, it was only a couple of days.
That's what Jules said.
Oh, Stool!
Liar.
Jules
Yeah,
puffs his
because
face. I'm
he's
sorry, I didn't know. I was
It's
unconscious
okay,
all the way.
Stool. You
He
are
hides-
little, and
he hides-
therefore your brain is little.
He hides Phallus.
Patronizing much.
Hides
Stool-
behind Phallus's
We
leg.
can't take Stool back yet. We need to find a safer route.
We will fling him as far as we can.
We
We're
need
not throwing him.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
The room starts filling up with smoke. The spores from that obviously Stool is emitting. Because he's tweaking quite a lot. Eventually, you can hear telepathically everyone's voice.
Who?
Everyone who's in the spore.
Oh.
I want to listen to
Ah.
everyone.
I mean, that's what Phallus says in his head.
did he say?
I want to
Penis.
listen to everyone. What?
Did he say penis?
Boobies.
Oh,
Oh.
Boobies.
So you hear.
I want to listen to the rest of them.
Boobies.
I mean, a lot of them are. It's only what they want. What they verbally want to say in their heads. It's not like you're reading their minds. It's
No,
just
I'm
you
just
can
sitting with
talk
there thinking
telepathically.
something in their mind like,
Ah. Okay.
I'm going to say in
Um,
my head that, oh, damn it, I wish I could speak to the spiders again.
You hear in the back of you hear from Jim Jar, like a Jim Jar voice. Bet I can probably convince that Spider Woman to give you some money. And the other
I'll
sort
take
of
that bet.
I bet Jim Jar speaks out loud. Excellent. So you say 100 gold?
100 gold it is.
Very well. I'll match you that. I'll pay you. I'll pay you good. I think I owe that other drow, the other elf woman some money as well. But I'll
That's correct.
I'll get you your stuff. You take me back to you take me back to the Blinkenstone, and I'll pay you. You know, I got contacts.
Can I, like, nod at him deceptively?
What do you mean nodded at him deceptively? What
like,
does that
as
mean?
in, yes, we will take you back there, but not mean it at all.
That looks. I can imagine that being really creepy. Like, yes.
Exactly.
You can do that. Fair enough. I'm not gonna make you do a check or anything. I mean,
He's a
the
filthy, rotten liar.
Topsy, sorry, Turvey kind of whispers in Topsy's ear. So that, then Topsy speaks aloud. Well, if you're heading to Blingenstone, can you take us along? I mean, we don't have much time. We need to get to Blingenstone rather quickly.
I feel that we should go as a group.
That would be
Single
our best
file,
bet.
of course.
Blinkenstone would be our best bet.
Is there
The
a way to
safer
loop
route.
round, like do all of them in a row?
I mean, there are.
It's going to take
routes as
36 days to get to one of them. We need to get to Blinkenstone. That will be our place where we can supply.
Shushar speaks up. That there are many different paths that lead to all. I mean, if you're avoiding a particular place, I mean, there are plenty of different tunnels that haven't been explored yet or not on any map. I'm sure there are plenty of ways we can get to either Menzo Baranzan if you want
I
to go
will
there, or
convince one of the
Blingenstone.
large spiders to carry us.
No, you're not.
The dwarf lady says, "You are not. I'm not going anywhere near this."
You can work on your spider mules,
Yes.
whatever they're going to be.
Yes.
The rest of us go to Blinkenstone,
The
fuel
rest
up.
of us are going to
gear
go
up.
to the barracks, get our shit, and get to Blinkenstone so we can get these two midget things back there. And
Midget
we're going to
things.
carry the spore and purple dwarf over here and lady with sword and shield who wants to take it back as well. I say
Where's
that's
the
our best bet.
dwarven city relative to all this?
The
That's
dwarven
Blinkenstone, isn't it?
city is to the south, I believe.
So it's
I feel we should go to the safest, closest.
So let me just read this out.
Place.
Let me read this out again. So I'm out of character things. The northern passage, they've been told you, leads towards Menzo Baranzan, is where you were originally going to be taken to be as slaves. It eventually leads to Blingenstone, which is the Dugar city. So the Dugar.
so is it
Yeah.
this one here, the one you're signing off? Yeah. Cool.
Yes, that's the.
Where is it?
So that's the southern one's over here. Where my thing is over here.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the north, and this is the western ones.
Okay.
The west, sorry, so there's the north passage towards Blingenstone, towards the Drow City. The gnomes suggest also they go towards Blingenstone. It also leads to a route out of the Underdark, you've been told. The western passage leads to the Dark Lake, which eventually veers south towards Grakislith, which is the dwarven place. Sorry, it's the Dugar place. That's right, where Bupido and Jimjar are from. The southern passage leads towards the Dugar city of Grakislith. Yeah, and that's it as well. So you've got two ways to get to Grakislith. The southern route also goes towards the Grove.
How many days is the nearest one of those away?
The Drow would have told you this because he's obviously very, very obedient to Kay at the moment.
That's right.
Just got to work that magic on the spiders.
I know.
The closest journey from here will take 28 days to Grakislith from the
Okay.
southernmost travel.
So I feel.
Well, we're heading south to get our kit back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got to take the elevator down to get to there.
Would that
Just
mean
next
someone
to
has
it.
to remain at the top to operate it?
No, I don't think so.
The Drow against one says
Well, if I
there are
get
two
my
ways.
equipment,
There are
I've
two
got-
ways down we can get. We can jump into the water, or well, hopefully survive the fall and maybe hopefully survive the ooze. Or we can take the
Survive.
lift. However, one of us will have to stay. And
I vote the lift. I will stay and hold.
And then ride one of your
And then
spider
I
minions down
will
the wall?
jump down.
is that the plan you put into place?
Yep.
She's offering. I've got rope, so
Yeah,
needs be.
How
We
do
don't
you-
have
oh,
rope.
you do have rope. You do have rope. Yeah.
I
I have
can
rope
jump
in my
quite
pack.
far, and I can do a little flip too.
You can lower yourself on a rope to reduce the distance as well.
Or I could do that.
Could you just climb down the rope of if you're good at acrobatics, you could climb down the rope of the to save jumping. Like there'll be some sort of physical structure
Yeah,
that the
there'll
lift
actually
is
be
part
rope
of.
there to begin with, so yeah. I can't see why that wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, once we got ropes back.
No, the
No
rope of the
probs.
actual
We'll
lift.
see how it works out.